This is dog feeding. We are giving them meat with bone, the leftovers from the butchery. The way we prepared it is first we washed, we cut it into pieces, we washed again, then we boiled. After boiling, we had to fry. We made a wet fry. Of course, we had to add oil and tomatoes and onions, and then Royco plus salt for seasoning. Now, as you can see, the dogs are enjoying. They are eating like humans. They are eating with ugali. We served the meat on bone with ugali. So this is our security. Even the gate man or the guard is paid salary, and for the dogs we don't give them money, but we use money to buy their food. So this is a kind of payment or reward for the kind of job they do for us. So it is pay time for all of them. They are healthy, they have been eating well. The one which looks smaller is a puppy, just 7 months old, actually 6. So it's a puppy. This big boy is called Pablo boy. It's the male. They are friendly, of course, to the people they are used to, the family members, and they are very fierce dogs, very good guard dogs. They don't allow intruders or strangers to access the compound. There were 4, and one of them got sick. We tried to treat him in all ways. We even called a vet who came around. He did his best, but it's like it's time to rest at camp. So one time I came back home and the children showed me where he was lying, his eyes looking into the distance but not blinking. We had no time, and actually any human being who dies, we had to close his eyes and then give him a decent burial. It was an emotional moment for all of us, the ones who were used to him, of course the children and myself. We were overwhelmed with emotion, but we had to accept the truth that he had left us. So we mourned him for several months, every time remembering him. I remember when my son used to put some food on the plate and say, "This is for the dog that left us." So he was getting worried, that the food was getting cold. You see, we have trained our dogs in that they don't eat cold food. They usually eat warm to hot food all the time. That way we even prevent adversaries from poisoning them. For the one with an intent of poisoning a dog, he must cook, then walk or travel with that food to our place, and by that time the food will have gotten cold. So the boy used to say, Enzo's food is getting cold. when is he coming to eat the food? So you see how the boy was traumatized. He really loved that dog. You know, he raised him from the time he was a puppy, you know, a 5 weeks old puppy. So the boy reared it, you know, washed it, fed it, and even the time when it got sick, you know, the boy administered drugs, of course, with the prescription from the veterinarian. So we were really hit hard as a family by the loss of one of our dogs. He was the biggest, you know, in terms of size. And he was called Enzo. So we miss Enzo. It's been a while. This is the puppy. I think soon we are going to have puppies because I've seen the males jumping the female. Those who may be interested in getting this breed, it is a long coat German Shepherd breed, and they are very fierce, very good for protection. You know, when they get trained, no one can get in here. And once they get hold of something, they don't let go. The kennel where they stay. Long coat. They are very intelligent. They have good memory. They also take orders very well. Very good dogs to have. This one is called Maya. It's the female. And then the puppy there. Puppy is called Omolo. We named it after a famous lawyer who was very fierce in court, you know, protecting the rights of people. So we hope that he will also protect us here, you know, with that name in the background. This is Pablo. You know, he has heard his name, that's why he's coming here. We named him after Pablo, the guy from Colombia, the drug baron, because of his intelligence. You know, he was very intelligent. This one is also quite intelligent. You know, he takes orders. You know, he also takes his position. You cannot remove him from there. We hope the puppy will take after them. You know, those traits are the ones that we need. The long coat, you can see how they look nice from behind. Maya baby. Maya has come to greet me. Actually, we wash them weekly with the dog shampoo. Weekly, sometimes twice, you know, depending on the availability of time. Then we also brush them. You know, with long coat, you have to brush them so that you remove, one, you disentangle the fur, and the second thing, to remove any fibers or anything that gets entangled with the fur. So we use a comb, like you know, these people with long hair, you know, comb their hair. So we do the same here, so you can see how they look. Mm. This looks like that animal in the bush called as the bee eater. It also looks bushy this way from behind, like Maya does. The one now that is cat walking away is called Maya. The puppy has gotten something to chew on. He's chewing on something. Pablo is hiding there. No, he's also having a bone. He's chewing a bone. Like we hear some people saying, I have a bone to chew with you. So he's chewing the bone by the dog. The closer the meat is to the bone, the sweeter it becomes. So I think it is enjoying the sweetness from the bone. You can see him drooling right now because of the sweetness. The puppy can't rest. It keeps running about. This puppy is a male. Something good about these dogs, after training, they don't poo anyhow. They know where to poo. As you can see around, the place is so clean because of the training the dogs underwent. They do not poo anywhere. They do not poo. They do not defecate anywhere. And actually, they go to where they usually poo. They smell it, and then that's where they defecate. So you can never find them defecating anyhow. So the training was perfect. Like now, Maya is from using the toilet. I think she got what we call as gastrocolic reflex. That is, after someone has eaten, suddenly they develop that urge of using the toilet. So because the small intestines have been triggered, and maybe due to the peristaltic movement which is initiated to move food down, suddenly the rectum will want to open for the contents to exit. So we call that as a gastrocolic reflex. They like me so much because I feed them. Like all this time I've been sitting out there feeding them, making sure that they are eaten. So we also give them water, of course, water during the time they are resting in the kennel, and also water when they are free wandering about in the compound. So we have water points where hey Pablo, you are killing me. Pablo is so heavy and he's stepping on my chest. What's up? 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 One time. 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 Pablo, one time. Pablo, one time. Pablo. Pablo. Pablo, come. Pablo.